Hi there, Rena here from Vintage Knows Best. Today I'm going to take you through what I look out for when I am sourcing the vintage Chanel Classic Fab. And it's a bag that is highly sought after. This style is still produced in Chanel boutique today. It retails for over £8,000. So first things I look out for is the quality of the leather. The leather should feel really soft and supple. It should not feel dry. There shouldn't be any signs of dry rot or peeling or even major scuffing, because for me that's a real no-no. I know a lot of resellers will have bags that have damage and scuffing and they will sell it as, you know, a good condition, but for me, I really don't like to compromise. I think if you're buying this bag, you want to buy it well, because that's how it's going to hold value and it's going to grow in value. And it's expensive, so I just don't believe in false economy. I think you want your investment to go into something that is going to stand the test of time, and if you see damage on it already, I wouldn't advise buying it unless you can get it for an exceptional price. Next is really scuffing on the corners. So you can see on this bag there isn't anything really to note. So where you'll see the most sign of wear is all around the corners here where it would get scuffed. This tends to happen with the newer bags. I feel like vintage lambskin really holds itself well. It's very durable, and the earlier the series, the more durable it tends to be. And I have my theory on that, and it's to do with agriculture, but that's the story for another video. So you'll see here that the leather is held up really well. Even if, you know, even if you would scratch it with your nail, it wouldn't really, you know, show much damage. Secondly is stitching. So you want to make sure that the stitching is intact. There's no loose threads. And what you really want to look out for are these inner corners here, on each end. So here and here. So this is where it's just stitched with one thread, and often you can overlook it if you're buying in store. So you really want to make sure that there's no stitching coming loose in these parts here. Next, you want to look out for hardware. So these bags were plated in 24 karat gold, and that is why they're highly sought after. So you really want one that is intact. And you can see here that on this one, the hardware is really shiny, there's no oxidization. And where you will find wear is exactly these areas. So around on the turn lock, on the knob here, you might find that it's gone silver, or on the chain here, you can find that it's starting to tarnish. Sometimes you can see it going green with oxidization, and turning silver. So the less wear on these areas, the better to really, you know, find a bag that is worth investing in. And then I check whether the inside is nice and clean. So the outside might look great, but you also want the inside to be clean. And not only clean, you want to make sure that the pockets are not peeling. So what tends to happen with these vintage bags is you will get inner pocket peel, inner wear, you'll get deterioration. And it's not a make or break, it just means that your bag may need restoring, and restoring it can impact the resale value in future.